And now we are ready to introduce these players for this round. For the Varsity Scholars of Bowie State, we have Carol Reed, Jaleel Bennett, and Ibukun Ayo Durajaye. So let's go ahead and give them a round of applause for Bowie. And we have seen these players a number of times today, except I think maybe this is Caleb's first time at the bench. So we have Cecily Huerfono, Caleb Briggs, and Joshua Waha. There we go, right? This is the third time I've said it, Waha. Since you got my question wrong, I can get your name wrong once. All right. Oakwood, Bowie, Black and Gold, Blue and Gold, B and G. We've got a lot going on this stage right now. Let's give them all a round of applause. The man with the questions is Alonzo Brandon Alexander.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Here we are, teams. We started with 48, then we went to 16, then we went to 8, then to 4, and now there are 2. And one of you will be the 2017 Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Champion. Congratulations on making it this far. Give them a hand, audience. So what we'd love to do is take a moment to allow the folks at home to get to know both teams just a little bit before we go into the games. And we'd like for you to talk, together. That'd be fine. We're going to start over here with Oakwood. Caleb, how are you?
Good.
There you go.
I'm very good.
Oh, very nice. Oh, I like that. I'm very good. All right. Welcome to the stage. How are you guys feeling?
Blessed.
I love it. That is an excellent choice. So, how does it feel to be in the final 2?
I mean, I saw myself being here, so it feels like self-fulfilling prophecy, so yeah.
That is the sort of confidence that leads you to a national championship. All right. Nice to meet you, Caleb. Bowie, here you are. For the first time in your program's history, give them a hand for that. But my guess is you're not done yet, right?
We are not even close.
So, is there anybody who you might be specifically playing for, who you really want to win it for?
Our former captain, China Keys. Anybody else?
Our 2 coaches.
Over here.
And all our family back home, honestly.
There you go. You have moms and dads, right?
Yeah. Everywhere.
Okay. And you're just, all right, you're the silent partner. I like that. That's good. Every group needs that guy, right?
One more.
Yes.
My grandmother, who recently passed, playing for her too.
All right. Best wishes out to you and your family. So, we all know the rules of this game. We know how it's played. We are going to move right into round 1. Bowie, Jaleel, you will be selecting first from one of these 4 categories. Enemy of the People, 1970s Literature, Emancipation Proclamation, and Say Your Prayers.
Emancipation Proclamation, please.
Which Secretary of State convinced Lincoln that announcing the proclamation without a major Union battle victory would be folly? Jaleel.
Grant.
No, Caleb.
Seward.
William Seward's right. Here's your bonus, Oakwood, for 10 points apiece. After what bloodiest one-day battle did Lincoln state that the proclamation would become law in 100 days?
Gettysburg.
No, that was the Battle of Antietam or Sharpsburg. No points there. That announcement was on September 22nd, 1862. 100 days from then meant emancipation would go into effect on what holiday? Team.
Christmas.
Close. January 1st. So, no points there, but you've got control of the board, Oakwood, and you're on the board with 10.
Enemy of the People, please.
In AD 69, the Roman Senate declared which emperor during the Great Fire hostis publicus, Latin for enemy of the people? Caleb.
Nero.
Yes. Here's the bonus for 10 points apiece, Oakwood. Enemies of the people was much used during the reign of terror phase of what European nation's revolution?
France.
That's right for 10. On Christmas of 1793, which leader of the Great Terror promised death to les ennemis du peuple?
Robespierre.
Maximilien Robespierre is right for all 20 on that bonus, taking you up to 40 points, Oakwood. Category, Caleb.
Enemy of the People, please.
Who used Renmin Gongdi, Mandarin for enemy of the people, to describe the U.S. in his once much-quoted Little Red Book? Jaleel.
Pain.
No, I'm sorry. Caleb.
Mao.
Mao Zedong. Yes, that's who we were looking for. You've got 10 points now up for grabs on the bonus. Public health crusader Dr. Stockman is the title hero of 1882's An Enemy of the People by which Norwegian playwright?
Ibsen.
Heinrich Ibsen's right for 10. Goebbels, Goering, Hess. In his Das Reich, which Nazi propaganda minister used enemy of the people to designate all Jews?
Goebbels.
Yes, that's it. Joseph Goebbels for 10. Category, Caleb.
Enemy of the people, please.
Which leader used Vrag Naroda, Russian for enemy of the people, to describe non-communists in a June 1917 editorial in Pravda? Caleb.
Stalin.
No, Jalil.
Lenin.
Vladimir Lenin is right, and you're on the board. Bowie, here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Lenin's close colleagues, Trotsky, Kamenev, and Zinoviev, were all killed as Vrag Naroda by which later Soviet leader?
Stalin.
That's Stalin for 10. Which still later Soviet leader banned the phrase Vrag Naroda from politics in a 1956 speech condemning Stalinism?
Khrushchev.
Nikita Khrushchev is right for all 20 on the bonus, taking you up to 30 points. Bowie, category.
Say your prayers.
Oratio Dominica is Latin for the Lord's Prayer, while Pater Noster is Latin for what other name for that same prayer? Jaleel.
Good night prayer.
No. Caleb.
Peter's prayer.
No. Our Father, Pater. Okay. That's the clue there.
Say your prayers, please.
Salah, Sunni, Surah. One of the 5 pillars of Islam, which ritual prayers are performed 5 times a day? Caleb.
Sunni.
No. Jaleel.
Salat.
Yes, here's your bonus now for 10 points apiece, Bowie. Maghrib, Masjid, Minaret. Traditionally, a muezzin gives the adhan or call to prayer from what towering structure?
Minaret.
That's right for 10 more. At Sunni Mosque, Salah is led by which I worship leader?
Ayatollah. Imam. Say it.
Iman.
Yeah, no.
No.
Imam with an M. So, no points there on that part of the bonus, but you're in control, Jaleel. Category.
Emancipation Proclamation.
Lincoln got a political boost on November 1st, 1864, when slavery was abolished in what state just miles from the White House? Caleb.
Kentucky.
No, Jaleel.
Maryland.
That's the one, and you got a chance to take the lead on this question, Bowie, for 10 points apiece. Burnside, Forrest, McClellan. Lincoln's 1864 re-election was a landslide over which man Lincoln had fired as his top general?
McClellan.
I can't take that. It's McClellan. McClellan, no N in that middle part. Between his re-election and second inaugural, Lincoln saw what most westerly slave state in the Union also abolished slavery?
No.
Team.
Kentucky.
No, got to go a little further. Missouri. So, you're still trailing at the end of round 1, Bowie, with 60 points. Oakwood, you're in the lead with 70 at the end of round 1. Very close game. We're going to put 2 new players in the center position. For Oakwood, we've got Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Welcome back. I love those glasses. Very nice. Thank you. All right, you look good. Okay, and for Bowie, we've got Ibakun. Welcome back. You'll be selecting from one of these 4 categories: geographically named foods, peoples of Africa, scientific scribes, and the 3000 Hit Club.
Geographically named foods, please.
Oscar Mayer has a way with what luncheon meat named after the Italian city home to the world's oldest university? Joshua.
Wiener.
No, Ibakun.
Bologna.
That's the one. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. A brand of small canned sausages and a synonym for hot dog come from what city home to Klimt and Freud?
Vienna.
That's right. Or wiener for that one. Here's part 2. Another name for a hot dog comes from what city that's the main hub for Europe's Lufthansa airline?
Frankfurt.
Yes, that's it, is in Frankfurter. Good job, team. You've added 20 points to your score. Pick a category, Ibakun.
Geographically named foods.
Invented in 1964 at the Anchor Bar in upstate New York, what spicy chicken appetizer has its home city in its name? Ibakun.
Buffalo wings.
Yes, here's your bonus for 10 points apiece, Bowie. What popular type of sushi with a U.S. Western state in its name was created when a Little Tokyo restaurant subbed avocado for tuna?
California roll.
That's right, for 10 more. The full name of what baked egg dish includes the French region where it originated? Lorraine.
Benedict.
Team. No, it was quiche. I thought I heard someone saying it up there. 10 out of the 20 on that bonus, but you're in the lead now, Bowie. Category, Ibakun.
Foods.
The Canaanite city of Ashkelon is the source of the names of the shallot and the scallion, both types of what vegetable? Joshua.
Onion.
Yes, that's right. Here's your bonus, Oakwood. 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all three. 2 answers. Vidalia and Walla Walla onions are sweet varieties named after locations in what 2 U.S. states?
Georgia, Washington.
You got it for 10. Named for an island, what other sweet onion is grown on the slopes of the dormant Haleakala volcano?
Hawaii.
Team.
Hawaii Island.
We were looking for a specific island, right? Maui. So, no points there, but you've taken control. Pick a new category, Joshua.
Peoples of Africa.
In the 1870s, King Cetshwayo led which people, who now make up South Africa's largest ethnic group with around 11 million members? Joshua.
Zulu.
Yes, here's the bonus for 10 points apiece, Oakwood. What 2 wars fought between the British and the Dutch-descended colonizers of South Africa are named after a word meaning farmer?
Boer.
That's right for 10. About 5% of South Africa's population, most of the Boers' descendants, speak what Dutch-derived language?
Afrikaans.
That's it, and you've taken the lead with 120 points, Oakwood. Category.
Peoples of Africa.
Goods from China and Persia have been fought at what ancient great stone city of the Shona people, today the name of a Z nation? Joshua.
Zimbabwe.
That's the right one. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece, Oakwood. Though their language is from the Nile River region, today's Maasai live in the Serengeti plains of what 2 countries? Team.
Tanzania and Kenya.
You got it for all 20 points. Great job, team. Pick a
Peoples of
category.
Africa.
Today, it's anyone from the land of Haile Selassie. But to the ancient Greeks, what E adjective referred to any black-skinned African? Joshua.
Ethiopian.
Yes, here's the bonus for 10 points apiece. In Greek lore, Memnon was the king of which people? The tallest and handsomest on earth, who really did rule Egypt for 60 years.
I want to say Ramses the second, maybe.
Team.
Ramses.
We were looking for the people, so the Nubians or the Kush people. So here's part 2. The 8th century BC kingdom of Kush was based in the traditional Nubian lands of southern Egypt and what other nation?
Sudan.
You got it for 10 out of the 20 there, taking you up to 170, Oakwood. New category.
Scientific scribes.
Which Polish astronomers 1543 on the revolutions of the celestial spheres revolutionized our view of the solar system? Joshua.
Kepler.
No, Ibukun. No, Nicholas Copernicus. You were in the right neighborhood there. Category, Joshua, quickly.
Scientific scribes.
Whose 1904 research into radioactive substances is by the only woman to have won a Nobel Prize in 2 different fields? Joshua.
Curie.
Marie Curie. Here is your bonus for 10 points apiece, which will be the last of round 2. Carson. Mitchell. Skinner. Which biologist's 1962 Silent Spring helped launch the modern environmental movement?
Carson.
Rachel Carson's right for 10. Whose 1915 The Origin of Continents and Oceans advanced his theories of continental drift and of the supercontinent Pangea?
Go ahead.
Johnson.
It was Alfred Wegener. So, no points on that second part. At the end of round 2, Bowie, you've got 110. Oakwood, you're in the lead with 190 points. Still a very close match. We're going to play one more round of face-off and bonus questions. We have 2 new players in the center position, Cecily for Oakwood and Carol for Bowie. Carol, you'll be selecting from one of these 4 categories. Now, Carol, I'm sure you've watched the stream before, right?
Yep.
I have one job, Carol. One job.
Understood.
All right? They asked me to read these categories, and I'd like you to let me do that.
Got you.
Okay, thank you very much. Canterbury. Elections in the 1900s, named for people, places. What's opera, Doc?
Elections in the 1900s.
The most successful 20th century third-party candidate was which bull moose? A former president who got 88 electoral votes in 1912. Carol.
Cleveland.
No, Cecily.
Teddy Roosevelt.
That's the right one. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. Teddy Roosevelt's run nearly shut out which Republican incumbent, who carried only 2 states for 8 electoral votes?
Taft.
William Howard Taft is right for 10. Both Roosevelt and Taft lost to which Democrat who went on to serve 2 full terms? Team.
Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson's right for all 20 on that bonus. You've taken control. Cecily, category.
Canterbury, please.
Which king seized Canterbury to keep Stephen Langton from the archbishopric, but had to accept the Magna Carta's church freedoms? Cecily.
King John.
Yes, here's the bonus. For 10 points apiece now, Oakwood. Archbishop of Canterbury William Laud was beheaded in 1645, 4 years before which royal patron of his was also beheaded? Oakwood.
Queen Mary.
No, it was Charles I. Here's part 2. Which Lord Protector of England abolished the archbishopric in 1645, leaving the post vacant until the 1660 restoration? Team.
Cromwell.
Oliver Cromwell for 10. You're up to 240, Oakwood. Category, Cecily.
What's opera doc?
Don Jose's Flower Song and the Toreador Song are two numbers from what Bizet work about a gypsy dancer? Carol.
Carmen.
Yes, here's the bonus, Bowie, for 10 points apiece. Bess, You Is My Woman Now, and Summertime are from what famous American opera set on Catfish Row?
Porgy and Bess.
That's the right one. Here's part 2. To rescue her husband from jail, Leonore dresses as what title male character in Beethoven's only opera?
Siegfried.
No, we were looking for Fidelio. So you got 10 out of the 20 there, taking you up to 130 points. Give me a category, Carol.
Name for people, places.
What Central American country was named for the Spanish veneration for Jesus Christ, the Savior? Cecily. No answer there. I'm sorry, too long. Carol?
El Salvador.
That's right. Here's your bonus for 10 points apiece. In 1825, one of South America's landlocked nations was named after which liberator who fought for freedom from Spain?
Bolivar.
Simón Bolívar, yes, for 10. North and South America are named for which Italian navigator whose first name was Amerigo?
Vespucci.
That's right. For all 20 on the bonus, you're up to 160, Bowie. Category.
Name for people, places.
Which national capital overlooking the Aegean is named for the Greek goddess of wisdom? Carol.
Athens.
Yes, here's the bonus. You're on a roll, Bowie, for 10 points apiece now. What national capital was, according to legend, founded by Remus's brother?
Rome.
Yes, for 10. With just over 1,000 residents, what capital of Bermuda was named for a British Henry, not an American Alexander?
Hamilton.
That's right for all 20. Category, Carol.
Name for people, places.
Last one here. New Zealand's second largest city gets its name from what royal title for Arthur Wellesley, the Duke of Blank? Carol.
Wellington.
Yes, here's the bonus for 10 points apiece. What near Arctic Circle city, the Russian Empire's capital for 2 centuries, is named for a fisherman turned Christian disciple?
St. Petersburg.
That's right for 10 more. What Scottish town, said to be where golf began, is named for St. Peter's brother, one of the 12 apostles?
John.
No, we're looking for St. Andrews. No points on the second part. Category, Carol.
What's opera, Doc?
Education is salvation, as symbolized by Treemonisha, the title character in the only completed opera from which U.S. composer of Ragtime? Cecily.
Joplin.
That's the stopper. Scott Joplin for 10 points apiece. Bach.
Wagner.
Orff. Wagner. Whose ring cycle of 4 operas took 28 years to compose and includes Siegfried and Götterdämmerung?
Wagner.
Richard Wagner is right for 10. Manfred, Rigoletto, Werther. Which Verdi title character is a hunchback court jester? Team.
Rigoletto.
That's it for 10 points. The score at the end of round 3, still close teams. Bowie, you've got 210. Oakwood, you have 270. Great job, teams. But we're not done yet. We're going to play the ultimate challenge, where a team can score 250 points and potentially change the outcome of the game. This ultimate challenge is particularly critical because, Bowie, you only need 3 answers to take the lead. Here are the 4 categories you have to choose from. Disappearing act, ACT is in quotes, so note that. Know your oxides, palindromic years, and uniquely borders.
Disappearing act.
What word is spelled with the scrambled letter shown and ACT? Good luck. The opposite of expand.
Contract.
No. The opposite of add.
Subtract.
Yes. To perform again.
Encore.
No. To trivialize or divert.
Pass.
Pass. Modified leaf below a stalk.
Pass.
Pass. Edit by blacking out info.
Edit.
No.
Redact.
A relic from an earlier time.
Artifact.
Yes. Honda's HRV or fit.
Compact.
No. A cube in 4 dimensions.
Tesseract.
Yes. A sizable steep waterfall.
Cataract.
Yes. The opposite of expand.
Contraction.
Yes. That was right. To perform again.
Reenact.
Yes. To trivialize or divert.
Redact.
No. Modified leaf below a stalk.
Bract.
Yes. By edit by blacking out info.
Redact.
Yes. Honda's HRV.
Subcompact.
That's it. To trivialize.
Redact.
No.
Retract.
No. To trivialize or divert.
Redirect. Redirect.
No. No.
Redirect.
No.
Redact.
You added 225 points to your score, team, taking you up to 435 and the lead. The one you didn't get, you were all around it. To trivialize or divert is to detract. All right. You're in the lead, but we're not done yet. We have one more ultimate challenge round to play. Oakwood, you've got 3 categories to choose from, and you need 7 answers to win Game 1 of the 2017 NCT. Category.
Uniquely borders, please.
What is the only country that borders both, good luck, Germany and Russia?
Poland.
Yes. India and Mongolia?
Bangladesh.
No. Chile and Uruguay?
Argentina.
Yes. Belarus and Romania? Belarus and Romania?
Ukraine.
Yes. Greece and Montenegro?
Serbia.
No. El Salvador and Mexico?
Guatemala.
Yes. Indonesia and Thailand?
Laos.
No. Iran and Russia?
Iraq.
No. Costa Rica and Honduras?
Nicaragua.
Yes. Israel and Libya?
Syria.
No. India and Mongolia?
China.
Yes. Greece and Montenegro?
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
No. Indonesia and Thailand?
Malaysia.
Yes. Iran and Russia?
Afghanistan.
No. Israel and Libya?
Egypt.
Yes. India and Mongolia? Or Greece and Montenegro?
What else we got there? No.
Greece and Montenegro. That's time. But at the end of the second ultimate challenge, the final score, Bowie 435, Oakwood 470. You've won Game 1. The ones that we didn't get, Greece and Montenegro, that was Albania. Iran and Russia, Azerbaijan. All right, teams, get loose. Get loose, right? Okay, we're not done yet. We've got a little bit to go. Just take a moment.